Ladies and gentlemen, if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing you're pretty intrigued about the new Fallout TV series. You're probably wondering, is it any good? Should you spend your money on it? Is it true to the games? Or is it simply a giant smouldering piece of crap? Well, it just so happens that this guy here may have some answers for you. Now I get it, you're probably thinking, how does this northern lunatic with a weird accent know what happens in the new TV series? It's not out yet. Well, for some strange and unknown reason, which I still can't work out, I was actually invited to watch the first two episodes on Thursday evening. And while I physically can't tell you what happens in them because I will get bummed by a lawyer, I can give you my first initial impressions of it. So let's just get into it because I've been waffling on for too long already. So let's start off with a simple answer to the question that everybody's probably asking. Is it any good or not? Well, in my honest opinion, somebody that has played the games for ages and has a old buddy YouTube channel built around it, you know what, right? It's actually fairly decent. It's a properly solid TV series. Even if you take out the Fallout aspect, it's very entertaining to watch. Like I said, I have only seen the first two episodes, but I was rather impressed with them, I'm not going to lie to you. Now, in terms of the actual Falloutiness, is it true to the games? Does it, follow the law? Well, in my opinion, yes, it does. Now, bear in mind, this is a whole new story. Yeah, they've not just taken one of the games and turned it into a TV show. It is literally a whole new plot line. Now, I get it. Some of you are not going to like that, especially the hardcore gamers. You would have wanted to see, I don't know, a TV version of New Vegas. And you know what? I don't blame you. It's a good bloody shout. However, right, I'm of the opinion that it's a good thing because those of us who are invested in the franchise through the games, we get to see more of America. We get to find out more of what's going on. And then for people who have never played the games and just want to watch the series, they can follow along with it. They don't have to play every single title to get an idea of what's going on. They don't have to go through the hell of Preston Garvey and having to save another settlement. They can literally just put it on and it's a good TV series for them to watch. Now, that's not to say that there's nothing in it for the gaming side of the community that's going to be watching it. There is a lot in there that you're going to recognise. The factions, the weapons, the outfits, the creatures that you see in the wasteland. You will have encountered them at some point over the games. Just mate, you ain't got nothing to worry about in that department. Actually, while we're on the subject of props and locations and creatures and whatnot, let me tell you, right, the weapons, the outfits, the scenery, the CGI is on point. I am not going to bullshit you either. It is absolutely spot on. Seriously, right? The visuals in this thing are absolutely incredible. Like I say, some of the CGI in it is it's bloody impressive. I will touch on the subject of some of the outfits that were brought up on like leaked photos and trailers and whatnot. Walton Goggins' Ghoul character, for example. Yes, he does look like I dare to say, a handsome Ghoul. Certainly a bit smoother. What's coming out my mouth right now? He doesn't look like your typical Ghoul, but he does, right? It's not like he's a totally unrecognisable creature. The best way I can describe him, right, is a Ghoul with swag. I don't know what that means, but I'll let you unpack that in any way that you see fit. I've lost track of where I'm up to. Anyhow, right, slightly handsome ghouls aside, another one that I saw brought up and what I brought up myself was how the power armor looked. Again, on them photos that I saw, it looked a little bit plasticky. It looked a little bit homemade, dare I say it, but when it was actually on the screen and CGI had been added and sound effects and whatnot, it didn't look half bad. Is it great? No. It still doesn't look as menacing or as mechanical, I think the word is, like it does in the games. But it isn't terrible, and quite frankly, I don't know how they could do any better unless they made an actual suit of power armor out of metal. But that's some Tony Stark shit that we're not going to get into right about now. Yeah, overall, in terms of actually feeling like Fallout, it does. The locations are bang on. Like I said, the outfits, for the most part, really good. The weapons, the creatures, yeah, it is pretty bang on accurate. And the wackiness is there as well. We all know that the Fallout games always have a little bit of lunacy, I think the best word is, mixed in with what is actually quite a serious subject. There's always a bit of fun, and there was parts in the first two episodes where I was pissing my sides. They were funny. Bearing in mind, though, I do still find farting amusing, so take from that what you will. Now, as well as the fun aspects of it, there is also the darker elements of Fallout as well. Trust me when I say, right, it is gory as shit. There is some proper fight scenes in it. So if you're into that kind of thing, yeah, this will be right up your street. Ladies and gents, I wish I could tell you more, but literally, like I say, I will get dry bummed if I give away the plot. In my opinion, it is a very entertaining series. Like I said, I'm from the side of the fence that's played the games, so I'm expecting something, and I think I got it for the most part. But like I mentioned before, even if you've never played the games, you could pick this up and watch it, and you would be thoroughly entertained by it. All aspects of it that I can think of were pretty awesome. The acting as well. Oh my god, I forgot to even touch on that. Phenomenal. Seriously, the guys did a really, really good job with it. Honestly, guys, overall, really, really impressive work. Amazon's done it justice, but again, that is just my opinion. And for the people who watch my channel and have been watching me for ages, please don't think I'm just saying this because I got invited to it or I'm being paid, because trust me, I'm not, right? If it were utter bullshit, I would tell you. I would quite simply just say, it's a load of crap, don't bother spending your money on it. However, from my point of view, keywords, my point of view, I thought it were good. And I'm sure that most of you watching this will also find it entertaining as well. Again though, and I can't, state this any clearer, I only watched 2 episodes. I don't know what it's going to be like after them. It could take a bloody nosedive and hit the ground at Mach 3. I don't know. Right, so with that, I will love you and leave you. I wish I could tell you more, but I really don't want to risk it. And besides, you've only got a couple of days now, haven't you? As we say in the north, I will love you and leave you, and I'll catch you next one.